What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to retire in your 30s? Yeah, I know, it sounds like a pipe dream. But what if I told you that it's possible and it's not as crazy as it seems? Today, we're diving into the world of the FIRE movement. That's financial independence, retire early. And how you can use this strategy to retire way earlier than you ever thought possible. Let's get into it. So, let's start with the basics. The FIRE movement stands for Financial Independence, Retire Early. It's all about building wealth so you can live life on your own terms without relying on a 9-to-5 job. The idea behind FIRE is simple. Save and invest aggressively, live below your means, and create enough wealth to generate passive income that covers your living expenses. Essentially, you're building a financial cushion that allows you to stop working if you want to. The goal? To retire in your 30s, 40s, or even earlier, so you have the freedom to spend your time doing what you love, whether that's traveling, starting your own business, or just having more time with family. Now, you might be thinking, okay, that sounds great, but how the heck do I get there? Well, it all boils down to a few core principles. First, let's talk about the 50 to 75% savings rate. That's right. Most people in the FIRE movement save half or more of their income. I know, this sounds extreme, but the idea is that if you can live frugally now, you can build up a massive amount of wealth in a relatively short period of time. Here's how it works. The higher your savings rate, the quicker you'll reach financial independence. For example, if you save 50% of your income, you can retire in about 17 years. But if you manage to save 75%, you could be on your way to early retirement in just 10 years. The second key idea in FIRE is investing. The goal is to invest your savings into assets that will grow over time, like stocks, real estate, or other investment vehicles. One of the most popular strategies in FIRE is using the stock market, particularly low-cost index funds, which offer broad diversification and consistent returns over the long term. The third principle? The 4% rule. This rule says that once you've saved enough to cover your expenses, you can safely withdraw 4% of your investments each year to cover your living costs without running out of money. So, if your yearly expenses are $40,000, you'd need to save up $1 million to live off of it indefinitely. Let's break this down with a quick example. Let's say you want to retire in 10 years and you need $40,000 per year to cover your expenses. Using the 4% rule, you'd need to save up a $1 million nest egg. Now, let's assume you're saving 50% of your income, and you're making $100,000 per year. If you save $50,000 each year and invest it in a diversified portfolio with an average annual return of 7%, it'll take you about 12 years to hit that $1 million goal. But the key is that you're not just saving for the sake of saving, you're investing it, which gives you the potential for exponential growth over time. Okay, now that you know the basics of FIRE, let's talk about how you can start your journey. It's not as hard as you might think. First, figure out how much money you actually need to live. This is your annual expenses. Be as realistic as possible about this number, including rent or mortgage, utilities, transportation, food, insurance, and entertainment. Next, start trimming the fat. Most people have wasteful spending habits. Eating out too often, subscription services they don't use, or impulse shopping. You don't have to go full minimalist, but cutting back will make a huge difference in the long run. Now, let's talk about increasing your income. While saving aggressively is important, earning more is just as vital. That could mean asking for a raise, switching careers, or side hustling. Anything that gets you more money to save and invest. Once you're saving, you've got to make sure that money is working for you. Automating your investments can help you stay consistent. Set up automatic transfers to an investment account, like an index fund or a brokerage account, and watch your money grow over time. Lastly, remember that FIRE is a long-term game. The more patient and consistent you are with your savings and investments, the more you'll benefit. Don't get discouraged by setbacks. Just keep your eyes on the prize. Okay, let's quickly debunk a few common myths about FIRE. Myth number 1. You have to live in poverty to retire early. Not true. The idea is to live below your means, not in misery. You can still enjoy life while saving aggressively. Myth number 2. FIRE is only for the super rich. Again, not true. People from all walks of life are achieving FIRE. It's about making smart choices with your money. Myth number 3. FIRE means never working again. While some people choose to completely quit, others find part-time work or pursue passion projects that generate income. So, can you retire in your 30s? Well, it's not easy, but it's definitely possible if you're willing to commit to the FIRE lifestyle. It requires dedication, smart investing, and a strong focus on financial independence. But with the right mindset, you could be on your way to living life on your own terms much sooner than you think. If you want to dive deeper into the FIRE movement, check out some of the great books and blogs out there like Your Money or Your Life or Mr. Money Mustache. Start planning, start saving, and take the first step toward a life of freedom. I hope this video inspired you to think about your financial future and the possibility of retiring early. Remember, it's all about smart choices and staying focused on your goals. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tips on achieving financial independence. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.